When I got home, I was doing pretty good. I thought I hit the ground running. My third day home, I had already had a full-time job locked on, and I started working every day. I worked actually 3 months before I even took a day off. I stayed real busy, and everything seemed to be going pretty good until I started to have some downtime. I actually got promoted at my job. Didn't have to work 7 days a week. I got to work 5 days a week, and then I had some time to do some things. And I think that's when I started noticing a little difference. In basically who I was. I was a lot more irritable. I was always tired. I never slept. The crazy thing is, I actually got pulled over one time for failure to maintain a lane. And it was actually kind of embarrassing to me at the time because the police officer asked, of course he thought I was drunk or inebriated or talking on a cell phone. And I said, no. I said, but what had happened was there was a bag in the road and I just didn't even think about it. I just assumed it was an ID. I mean, subconsciously, I swerved to miss it. There was a police officer right behind me, flipped the lights, he wanted to know what's going on. And I didn't even tell him that. I just told him, I don't know, I didn't maintain my lane. I didn't want him to think I was crazy. I didn't want him to think, wow, what's the deal with this guy? But that's when I started realizing, wow, that was just weird to me. And then I just noticed that my relationship with everybody, as time went on, it got worse. I was harder to deal with. And I just, it got to the point where I was almost impossible to deal with. I was having trouble at work. I ended up losing a job because I was getting violent.